Long ago in Japan, a unique class of warriors emerged, the samurai. They were more than fighters, they were poets, artists, and guardians of their land. Guided by a strict code, every action they took was shaped by honor and duty. The word samurai means those who serve, and service was their life's purpose. Their loyalty to their lord, the daimyo, was absolute. Protecting their master's land and honor was their highest calling. For nearly 1,000 years, the samurai shaped Japan's history and society. They were the military elite, much like knights in Europe, but with their own distinct culture. Their influence reached from government to art, leaving a mark on every part of Japanese life. Today, we remember the samurai not just as warriors, but as teachers of discipline and respect. Their world was different from ours. No modern technology, no comforts we take for granted. Yet their values of discipline, respect, and inner strength are timeless. The legacy of the samurai lives on in martial arts and the values they cherished. Their story is a lesson in living with purpose and honor. To be a samurai was to accept a noble responsibility carried with pride. Their legend has inspired people far beyond Japan's shores. The samurai's journey is a powerful lesson that still echoes today. Their commitment shaped their society for centuries. Their story is woven deeply into Japan's past, a vibrant, unbreakable thread. The samurai's legacy is not just history, it's a guide for living with purpose. Their spirit continues to inspire us to this day. The samurai were the backbone of Japan, essential for their lord's protection and the nation's stability. Trained from youth, they mastered warfare, sword, bow, and spear. On the battlefield, their presence brought order and fear to their enemies, but their role extended beyond combat. In peace, samurai became administrators, managing lands, collecting taxes, and enforcing laws. They valued both martial skill and culture, writing, poetry, and the tea ceremony. This balance of warrior and scholar, called bunbu ryodo, defined their identity. The samurai class had a strict hierarchy, the shogun at the top, then daimyo, then samurai of various ranks. Regardless of status, all were bound by loyalty and duty. Service was their life, taught from birth. Personal desires were always second to duty. This dedication made the samurai formidable and gave them a powerful sense of purpose. Their society was stable and organized, lasting for generations. A samurai's life was not chosen, but inherited, a lifelong commitment to serve. Their loyalty created a foundation for Japan's feudal system. The samurai's sense of selfless service is rare today, but it defined their world. Their lives were a testament to serving something greater than oneself. This is the highest calling the samurai knew. Their legacy is a reminder of the power of dedication and duty. At the heart of the samurai's life was Bushido, the way of the warrior. Bushido was an unwritten code, a moral compass for living and dying with honor. It demanded bravery, loyalty, and integrity in every action. The key virtues of Bushido shaped the samurai's character. Gi, or justice, meant knowing right from wrong and acting with fairness. Yu, or courage, was not just bravery in battle, but the strength to do what's right. Jin, or compassion, reminded samurai to show mercy to the weak and defeated. Chugi, or loyalty, was the cornerstone, absolute devotion to their lord. Makoto, or sincerity, meant a samurai's word was his bond. No lies, only truth. Meiyo, or honor, was their most prized possession, worth more than life itself. To lose honor was to lose everything. Every action was measured against this standard. A samurai would rather die than live in shame. Bushido demanded discipline and excellence in all things. It was a demanding path, forging men of character and strength. This code set the samurai apart from ordinary soldiers. Their legacy of virtue continues to inspire us today. Bushido's principles are timeless guides for living with purpose. The spirit of Bushido lives on wherever honor and courage are valued. The katana, the soul of the samurai, was more than a weapon. It was a symbol of honor and identity. Crafted by master swordsmiths, the katana was sharp, strong, and beautiful. Carrying it was a privilege and a responsibility. Kenjutsu, the art of the sword, was central to samurai training. From a young age, they practiced drawing, striking, and moving with precision. Training was relentless, forging mind, body, and spirit into one. Every detail mattered: the grip, the stance, the focus. The goal was not just victory, but perfect form and a calm mind. True mastery meant ending a fight with a single decisive strike. Kenjutsu taught patience, focus, and self-control, qualities for life, not just battle. The sword reminded samurai of duty and the thin line between life and death. It was a physical expression of Bushido's spiritual principles. The art of the blade was about perfecting oneself, not just defeating others. The discipline of Kenjutsu shaped the samurai's mindset. Their connection to the sword defined their way of life. The samurai were masters of many weapons, not just the katana. Kyujutsu, the art of the bow, made them deadly archers, especially from horseback. The yumi, or Japanese longbow, required strength and focus. The spear or yari and the naginata, a polearm, were crucial in battle, offering reach and versatility. Even samurai women trained with the naginata to defend their homes. If disarmed, samurai relied on jujutsu, the art of unarmed combat. Jujutsu used an opponent's strength against them, foundations for modern arts like judo and aikido. Samurai also trained their minds through Zen meditation, seeking inner peace amid chaos. Arts like calligraphy and the tea ceremony cultivated discipline and appreciation for beauty. True strength came from a balanced mind and spirit. The samurai's training made them adaptable, resourceful, and resilient. Their martial skills were tools for self-mastery, not just survival. This holistic approach defined the true warrior. For centuries, the samurai ruled Japan, but change was inevitable. In the 19th century, Japan opened to the West, bringing new ideas and technology. The old ways of sword and bow could not match modern armies. The Meiji government created a new army of conscripts, ending the samurai's exclusive role. In 1876, the samurai class was abolished. Carrying swords in public was banned. Many samurai struggled to adapt, losing their identity and status. Some became officers, teachers, or businessmen, using their discipline to help build modern Japan. Others resisted, leading to rebellions like the Satsuma Rebellion, but they were defeated. The era of the samurai as rulers ended, but their spirit endured. Their values helped shape the new Japan. The loss of their class was painful, but their legacy lived on. The samurai's final stand marked the end of an era. Yet, their influence would find new forms in the years to come. The sun set on the samurai, but their spirit would never fade. With the end of the samurai class, their martial arts could have vanished, but the spirit of the samurai was too strong to disappear. Masters transformed battlefield arts into paths of self-development. Kenjutsu became kendo, the way of the sword, using bamboo swords and armor for safe practice. Kendo focuses on discipline, respect, and personal growth, not injury. Jujutsu evolved into judo, created by Jigoro Kano, emphasizing throws, holds, and mutual benefit. Judo became a global sport and a way to build character. Jujutsu became kyudo, a meditative art focused on form and harmony. Other arts moved from battlefield to dojo, training both body and spirit. The dojo became a place to polish character and pass on Bushido's virtues. These arts keep the samurai legacy alive for new generations. The transformation preserved their values in a changing world. The samurai spirit lives on in every dojo and every practitioner. The samurai story has captured imaginations worldwide, especially through film. Japanese directors like Akira Kurosawa made classics such as Seven Samurai, exploring honor and loyalty. These films influenced Hollywood, inspiring movies like The Magnificent Seven and even Star Wars. The Jedi Knights, with their code and swords, echo the samurai. The noble warrior archetype is now a global hero. Films like The Last Samurai show the clash of tradition and modernity, resonating with audiences everywhere. The values of Bushido, honor, sacrifice, purpose, are universal. Stories in movies, books, and games keep the samurai legend alive. They inspire new generations to learn about discipline and courage. The samurai's image has become timeless, transcending history. Their spirit continues to fight on in our stories. The world remembers a time when honor was everything. That message remains powerful and inspiring for all. Our world is different from the samurais, but their lessons are more relevant than ever. Bushido's principles can guide us through modern challenges. Discipline was the samurai's foundation. Excellence comes from daily effort. We can apply this discipline to our studies, work, and goals. Mastering ourselves is the first lesson of the warrior. Respect and honor shaped every samurai action. We can practice this by treating others with kindness and fairness. Living with honor means doing the right thing, even when no one is watching. The samurai dedicated their lives to something greater than themselves. We can find our own purpose, helping family, community, or creating beauty. Purpose gives life meaning and strength in hard times. The samurai's legacy is a reminder that a life of discipline, honor, and purpose is a life well lived. Their sword may be sheathed, but their spirit endures. The lessons of the samurai are timeless guides for us all. Their story inspires us to live with courage and integrity.